Hello guys, in this lecture I'll discuss about the Express module which is in the Node.js part. So at first obviously I told you in the previous lecture that is install the VS Code because in my opinion VS Code is the best ID type, or otherwise you can use any IDs whatever you want. So but in my opinion VS Code is the best because it has many features, many extensions to install. So or it's your choice. At first just make a folder and right click it and click on the open it code, and it will appear. Then made a file which I named as app.js. The app.js, just go to the terminal, and obviously you need to install the node.js. I think all install the node.js, and then initialize the npm, which is the command npm init. Initialize it and intro, and just enter. I want to give my name Pradip. Is this okay? Yes. You can see that it is a JSON file. Then install the npm. It will make another JSON file. You can see that package log.json, and then you need to install the main part, which is the Express module. Install Express is installing. See that, and you can see that in the dependencies Express is appears, and for now Express is in this version. Okay, so and it can also change. It will also changes with time. So look at it. You just look at that the Express is installed on. So and just go to the app.js. Then at first at first we need to connect the all modules. So I give the naming and Express and connect with require Express, and also give it name app to Express. In these two lines of code we can connect the Express, and the program will use the app, and then make a port for your server, which is giving, you can give any 6000, can give any, and then uh, get request when the where is that, then uh, it callback function, and function there is request and respond given. I obviously use the arrow keys. So respond dot send respond dot send, and I write that this is the whole page. Computer is outdated, so sorry, stickiness. So then also take a get request, and when the URL is about, then take a callback function which is which takes request and respond, and then respond dot end, and this is the about, and then I'll make the another page which is slash contact request respond. So also give the response dot end. This is the contact page, and also you can negate the semicolons in the JavaScript. You also, I think that, but I always give the semicolons organized way, that if you give the semicolons you can see that the code is in a very organized manner. So I always give the semicolons, and then listen your port app.listen and give the port, and also give a callback function, ensure that is running console.log, and your port is at, and port. And I think you all know that this is called the backticks. It is just down the ESC key at the top left corner, and it is used to give a variable, that is port is a variable. I previously if port 6000, and we call the port, we give the port, and the port is 6000 and it is a variable, so we need to give the backticks to keep the variable in this way, that is dollar and second brackets, and give that variable. So this is it, and just run it and run what always this happens. It is okay now, and then run it node, and which is what is your server backend name, and that is app. I can see that your put is at 6000, and then run your server, which is obviously in the local host. Local host 6000. So then my server contact. Okay, so I think I previously gave I checked that 6000, so it's not opening. So I change it. If it is your first time, then it is okay, or that you can give the different, that's it, or otherwise the same. You can see that I run it once again. Node app. Your port is at 6500. It is on the localhost, so write localhost colon 6005. You can see that this is the home page, and the default URL is this. The default URL. If you give the this URL to this, then this text will be shown at the first, and hash, what is slash about, and if I give the slash about, sorry, happens every time, localhost 6000 about, you can see that this is the about page. What is I serve, and if I give slash contact, you can see that this is the contact page is shown here. Contact, you can see that the contact page. This is the first step to learn the Express app, but it is not the way you will use in the Express app. You will render any templates. There are many templates engines like Bug or EJS. There are many template engines, or you can obviously render the HTML also. HTML means the HTML pages also, and you can also render the PUC files. And I will make the videos on that how will you render a HTML page. I will render a HTML page from that. How you will send a PUC file, PUC template from that response in this when you give this URL. I will make this type of videos, and you just give a look is in this video. You will understand the concept of the Express, how I am getting the URL and sending the response. And you also res.end and res.send is also same. So I mistakenly entered the res.end, but is it also same? Is that send is also same? Okay, so that is for now. And if you will not, and if you will not try the Express app, it is very hectic to serve the HTML pages, because Express is Express is a very module help us to serve the HTML pages or templates very easily. You don't you should not write the not should not you write the code in the bottom, because in the Express just serve us, and you just use the Express and just render the HTML pages and templates, any templates pack or something. So that's this is for today, and like the videos, and I think you all understand the basic concepts about the Express. So this is for today. Like the videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. So bye bye, see ya, have a good day.